A very warm welcome, everyone. Welcome to 1st April 2026 welcome meeting for the interns, those who have been shortlisted for the internship program starting 1 April 2026. My name is Devanshu Shukla, and I'm representing Hackveda Solutions today. Hackveda Solutions is a IT services and consulting company where we develop applications on artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and we have multiple platforms like Career Operating System, Proof. So you will get to know about them as soon as you progress further during this internship. Okay, let's move on to next. So a very warm welcome to everybody. I'm glad to welcome you all in this particular internship program. And I believe that you all are going to contribute well in this internship program and would create a lot of value during your internship. And we will try to monetize whatever value you would be creating so that you get good experience working for industry. Now, moving on to the next part. So we are happily excited to welcome 190 plus selected interns for this internship batch, 1 April 2026. This batch marks another strong step, you know, towards our mission of empowering people, enterprises, and government organizations. So if you would want to understand in one sentence what Hackveda does, so Hackveda builds software applications to empower people, enterprises, and government organizations. Okay, through software as a service solutions. So, majorly the kind of software which we build is software as a service model. Okay. So, and we expect the interns, those who have joined this internship, to contribute to build such solutions or to contribute in the services part. Okay. Now, moving on to next. So during this journey, you all will gain practical real world experience by working on live projects. So basically, initially what we have done, you will get certain simulated projects so that you will understand how the platform works, how scoring works and all of that. And once a couple of presentations are done, scoring is done for your task, then we are going to assign you actual live projects depending on your profile match, your communication scores. Okay. So accordingly, those projects and tasks will be assigned. So the projects which you would be doing belongs to your specific groups for which you have, enrolled in this internship, which includes artificial intelligence, data engineering, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software development, and various other groups. So let me quickly check back. So I have got around 48 present marked. Anybody who has missed this, I'm just sharing the link once again on chat. Everybody has to mark their attendance on this chat. Sorry, on this URL. Okay. I've shared the URL once again with everybody. You have to mark your attendance for this meeting. Okay, this is very important. Or this would be referred in further, groups allotment and whatever. Uh, Only we will consider these are the people, those who are enrolled for this internship. Okay. Now, so so to see the domains, I see that I have got people from cybersecurity group, data analyst group, data engineers group, embedded IoT group, Java developers group, Python developers group, Python data engineers group, and web developers group. So these are the groups for which we have got people. So in cybersecurity group, we have around 6 people, those who are in cybersecurity. In data analyst, again, we have got around 6 people in data analyst group. In data engineers group, we have got 7. Then we see embedded IoT group. We have one, Shweta Kukade. Then we have Java developers group. We have around 3 people in Java developers group. We have Python developers group, followed by, okay. Okay, Python, we have a good strength. Python, we have got 13 and web developer group. Okay, web developer also has a good strength, 12. Okay, cool. So this is the group which we have got for this, first batch internship. Now, so you all will be working on these respective projects, and these projects will be allotted to you when you request task on intern tracker, and I'm going to guide you with the process. Okay. So what is the objective with this new talented team which is joining? So we are expecting that on with you guys added to our team, we will be expanding our capability to support more organizations. Okay. So initially what we plan, so there are certain organizations, those who recruit for certain roles. Now, what we want, either you develop content so that a person prepare for that role and get hired, or you build a software system which can replace that person altogether. Okay. So these are the two base objectives which we expect interns to work on. Okay. So initially you will be working on some basic tasks so that we will be able to check your communication skills, we'll check your presentations and all of that. And then we will assign you respective jobs once your presentations are evaluated. A couple of presentations, I believe 4 presentations are mandatory in order to, get from a normal internship, from unpaid internship to paid internship. And I'll talk about it. So the second objective is to build scalable technology solutions. So our objective is people should be able to contribute us in building software as a service models. Okay, so that is what is the expectation. There will be open industry problems. The current problems on which industries are focused on, we will be giving you these problem statements on the basis of tasks, and you will read those problem statements and you are going to build it independently. Okay, so every intern has to build independently. Outcome of this internship will be a proof profile which will be generated for you. Okay, and on the basis of this profile, we will be able to allot you tasks, or we will be able to help you get recruited with the with either Hackweather or with any of our recruitment partners. So similarly, the objective is that you should be able to develop things which can deliver exceptional customer experience. And that's why we are looking forward to have you guys and, contribute to the success of Hackweather. Now, moving on to next. So at Hackweather, we believe in learning by building, solving, collaborating, and growing by creating impact. Okay. So ensure that you build things on your own, try to solve problems collaboratively with references which are on your intern tracker account for your respective tasks. You will get to know how other people have, developed task, and you will have an idea about it. Similarly, the objective is to make solutions or make softwares or make services which can create impact. Okay. So that you guys would be doing depending on whatever roles and responsibilities will come to you. Initial responsibilities will be to get request tasks, create presentations and POC codes around it, present those. The Scrum managers will evaluate you. We will give you scoring of those presentations. And once you are done with around 4 presentations, then we will see your profile and we'll try to match it with specific roles. And then we will allot you tasks accordingly. Okay. So, welcome to the journey of building the future together with Hackweather. So again, once again, I'm just sharing this attendance marking link with everybody. If anybody has missed it, I have sent it once again. So please mark your attendance because I see 72 people here in the meeting, and including me. And here I have got the attendance marking of only 58 people. Consider these 58, 59 people will only be considered for this particular batch. Others would automatically be, rejected. So in case if you are available, make sure you have marked your attendance present. Okay, now let's move on next. So basically, I have already discussed. These will be the two people with which you guys would be interacting. So my name is Devanshu Shukla. I'm a director of products and services, and Ms. Neha Vasti, director HR and operations. So for any operational related activity, you can reach out to her. We will share the email IDs on which you guys can share. For any technical support, you write a mail to support@hackveda.in. Hackveda works on email IDs, and we ourselves are looking support mail IDs from last 16th March 2026 onwards. So you can write to us on email, and you will get a response within 24 hours. We personally look support mail IDs. For any technical support, you write to support@hackveda.in for any technical support, technical issues. If anything related to Scrum scoring, submission of presentations, for Scrum support, you write to scrum@hackveda.in. Okay. For presentation related, scoring, presentations, schedule, and all of that. For this, for college meetings, in case if you want an industry mentor meet, any attendance or XYZ, whatever is required, you can write to scrum@hackveda.in. For any technical support, intern tracker account issues, you can write to technical support. Okay, I'm just writing it once again. Intern tracker. For intern tracker, technical issues, you can write to support@hackveda.in. Okay. So wherever you write, we receive these mails on both these email IDs. These are quite active mail IDs, and we try to respond it as soon as possible between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And post 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., you will get a response within 24 to 48 hours on the next working day. If there's Saturday or Sunday, you might not get responses. Suppose you have sent a mail on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then you will get the response on Monday. Okay. Generally, Scrum is operational from Tuesday to Friday, and so all these Scrum related activities and support related activities happens between Tuesday to Friday actively. Okay, though we support on Monday and Saturday as well, but try to you may get some time if you are raising requests on weekends or anything like that. Now, so moving on to next. So the kind of products which we are currently building, you can visit hackveda.in. There you can get a list of products which we already sell in the market. There are a few names which would be related to you. Maybe you may be able to work on them, or these are some of the key products. So we build see-through fog kind of technology, Drishyak. Today, since the meeting time is short, so I won't be able to demonstrate it, but definitely we will be sending you emails so that you get an exposure to what kind of products we are building. And you will also get to experience development of these products so that you can add them to your experience and, get better opportunities with respect to projects and placements. Okay. So the overall objective of this internship program at Hackveda is prepare the talent, consume the talent for our projects, and give the talent to our clients as well, so that they can also get the good talent across India, and they can use them for their products, or the teams can contribute to their projects. Okay. Now, so we build visual inspection AI models. We have a software known as Proof, where we onboard companies and they hire on the basis of evidence, the proof profile which you guys will be creating on Intern Tracker. It collects signals from Intern Tracker, from resumes of experienced professionals, from quizzes which we conduct. So many kind of through the interview platform, through the mock interview platform which we have. So the signals are collected from all of them, and accordingly the profiles are shortlisted. So it is a very good opportunity for interns to be visible to companies like Deloitte, Infosys, TCS, and all of that, because they recruit through the platform. And if you have good experience working on projects, then your visibility will be very, very high with respect to these hiring partners also. Okay. Similarly, we have designed some products for defense like paratrooper locator system. Then we have Career OS, which is quite handy for interns and new people, those who are coming on the platform to become job ready and to get recruited with good organizations. So that is one product. We built one product, Android OS integrity and patching platform that we created for defense. So these are the kind of products and services which we build. The products on which you guys would be working would be related to the companies, their roles, their projects, and sub tasks on the basis of those projects will be allotted to you. You guys have to understand those requirements, use ChatGPT or anything like that to build a prototype code, then make a good presentation, deliver the presentation. We're going to evaluate your scores on the basis of your presentation, communication skills, demonstration, storytelling skill, hook, story, offer, all of that would be, we will be evaluating on the basis of that. We will send the guidelines, evaluation guidelines and submission guidelines we will send. After this meeting, you will receive a mail. You will receive two mails. And in those mails, we will tell you the internship submission guidelines and how to request, presentations and all of that. Now, let's have a quick discussion about the roles and responsibilities which you guys have. So we have issued this selection letter with you where the roles and responsibilities are defined. Develop project source code or submit task as per requirement specification. So these tasks would be allotted to you on intern tracker. Okay. You have to create video presentations for those tasks, explaining those tasks, how you have implemented it with good presentation, hook, story, offer. Try to see the references of how other interns have worked. So accordingly, you have to understand it. Similarly, whatever working codes you have created, put it on GitHub. Use those links while you're submitting. Send it to email or at scrum@hackwither.in so that we have a record of those task submissions. Okay. Then you have to deploy that working project on GitHub repos so that we can access and verify that. Similarly, you have to write a software documentation for deployment in case if your product has a deployment or anything like that. And you have to provide technical support to consumer in case of any errors on the existing software system. Okay. So the references which you guys would be creating will be used by our consumers, those who pay for the platform and they come here for upgradation. Okay. So your objective is to build the content so that our customers can consume that content and, in a shorter span of time, they should be able to skill themselves up and get ready for the interview. So basically, suppose there is a role like senior AI engineer. Okay. And for that senior AI engineer, let's say there is a tool like Apache Beam that needs to be used. So this customer does not know about what is Apache Beam and how to implement it, and he wants to get it done within a day's time. Okay. So we have allotted a task, let's say, for example, Apache Beam to you. You have developed a prototype of implementing that tool, Apache Beam. You have created a video presentation so that this customer can consume. Okay. So that is what is the objective of the interns initially, to build valuable content which the lowest level customer on our customer stack can use it. And the lowest level customer is an individual currently. Then other than individuals, then we have companies, then we have government departments. So there are multiple stack of customers. So initially, we would want you to create value for our first individual level customers, those who are coming to upgrade themselves on the platform or coming for job readiness and all of that. Okay, so that you guys would be doing. Now, for financials, initially your internships are unpaid internships. We have a probation period of 2 months with 75% plus score in 4+ presentations. So initially, when you log into Intern Tracker, you will request task. You have to create a presentation and submit it, watch the references and submit it. 4 presentations will be evaluated, and you have to ensure that all these 4 presentations should have 75% plus scores. Okay. So that is a criteria to ensure that you are making quality content. Okay. Once your quality content part is evaluated, we will issue a paid probation letter to you, and then your paid internship begins. Okay. Then we will allot you whatever task and whatever submissions you do. Depending on your submissions, performance based stipends would be given. So similarly, the process works. So interns who may not perform well during their probation are allowed to continue. So in case, let's say if you're scoring less than 75% marks, your internship will not be terminated until you mark it complete. So suppose you are here for academic requirements, your college has a requirement of 4 months of internship. So you can be on the platform, work for 4 months, do 1, 2, 3, 4 presentations, whatever you feel like. And once your duration is over, you request completion letter, then the team will issue completion letter. Okay. So there won't be any stipends on that, but definitely we will help you with the academic part. Okay. So that you gain, you learn at your own pace, try to complete certain tasks, get some experience and get a experience letter from Hackweather, and that will be used for submission at your college and to your future employers. Okay. Those who are coming here to get stipends, build some value, get hired at Hackweather or get hired with any of our hiring partners, you should focus on good quality content. Okay. Ensure that you are making good video presentations and you are submitting good guidelines, because this proof profile will help you way longer. Okay. In your future employments as well. It would be highly beneficial for you. So evaluations will be done each month after probation letter is issued. So the stipends are always performance based. Whatever you have done in a month, your report would be submitted on TMS. Once your report is evaluated, post the evaluation of your performance of the report, your stipends would be released. Okay. So these are some of the points. These are mentioned on your selection letters as well. Now I'm coming to the intern tracker platform, which you guys have to use. I'm just writing the URL. I think you all have it on your selection letter email, hackweather.in/intern tracker. Okay. This is the URL. You guys can open this, https://www.hackweather.in/intern tracker. Okay. This is the tool which you will be using during this internship. And let me take you there and log in into one account. And I'll just give you a quick walkthrough what you have to do regularly. So from today onwards, okay, from today onwards, you have to log into your intern tracker account. Okay. So okay, just allow me a minute. Let me just give me a minute, please. Okay, so we resume. So once you reach to intern tracker, you can log in with the username and password given on your selection, given on your selection letter. Use HTTPS in case of any issues. Okay, ensure you use HTTPS. So once you log in, now what is the first step which you have to do? Even if it shows OS inactive, no need to worry. This is for our commercial users. The users, those who have paid for the subscription on this platform, sees OS active. Okay, so even if you have not subscribed, you are an intern, your account will show OS inactive, but it will not impact your internship. Okay. In the future, if you would want to activate Career OS, you can go and activate. There are certain benefits to it. We will share the benefit guidelines or benefit details with you on your emails. Okay. Now, so once you log in to your intern tracker account, in any case, if your name got mistaken anyway, okay, you can click here, edit and change your name. Okay. Keep your appropriate name. One thing which you have to do regularly is mark attendance. Okay. You can click here on mark attendance. This is a regular job. Through this, your attendance would be recorded on the system. So you have to log in daily between after 12 p.m. after 12 a.m. Every day you can log in as in between 12 a.m. to the next day 11:59 p.m. This you can mark any time as per your convenience. Okay. So attendance is recorded once a day. Then you will go to request task. Okay. So once your attendance is marked, one time you will request task. Okay. Once you request task within 24 to 48 hours, we will assign the task. The task will not be assigned automatically. A request will be placed and we will review the request at the backend and we assign the task. Okay. Once you get the task assigned, you will receive an email that the task is assigned. Okay. Then you can log into Intern Tracker account and go to task section to see the task which is allotted. Okay. Also, you can open on activity history, and here on the activity history also you will see what are the next tasks which are allotted and what are the tasks which you have already completed and the video presentations are already connected. Okay. Once your internship is complete, maybe after let's say 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, as per your convenience or as per your availability, you can extend your internship up to any duration as per your availability. Once you are done, you request completion letter. Once we receive the request completion letter request, we will evaluate your account and we will release the completion letter within 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Now, you can go to open tasks from here to see what kind of tasks are allotted. Okay. So if I quickly show you, so whatever tasks are allotted, the candidates are supposed to develop a presentation for it in this format. So in your case also, presentations would be created.
Related to the Scrum Manager, so demonstration, insight, testing and patient.
Okay, see.
So Rahul, Q&A session.
So here is a good one. See, this is how the interns create their presentation. These are the objectives. One is the hook story of the objective, whatever is allotted: introduction, workflow, demonstration, insights, modules, key findings, Q&A sessions, and the final conclusory notes. Okay. So this is the general structure of the presentation. Then they create a presentation to explain the concept well. Then they perform explanation of the code part. They demonstrate the code properly. They show the outcome of the task, whatever is accomplished. Once the demonstration is done, then the Scrum Manager does the evaluation within 24 to 48 hours post completion of this presentation. There are 4 Scrum Managers currently working. So you will, once your task is done, you will click on schedule presentation. We will give you the guideline on email also. Once your task is requested, you have completed your task, you will schedule presentation. You will receive one email with a meeting link and the date time when you have to do presentation. In case if you're not available on that day, you can give your presentation any next day between Tuesday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. Generally, the Scrum meetings happens regularly, other than holidays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. between Tuesday to Friday. Okay. Live presentations happen and the Scrum managers evaluate those presentations. Okay. Now, so you can go here on tasks. Here on tasks, whatever task and instructions are given, you can quickly go through with the instruction. You can use any tool like ChatGPT and all of that in order to get good content built. Then you go to watch reference. Okay. In case you all will be on basic role so that you can see how others have completed their tasks. Okay. So that you will have an idea about how other people have demonstrated the same task. Okay. So you can have a base idea about what needs to be built on that particular task. Okay. Every intern does their own work because everyone's objective is to build a proof profile at the end. And depending on this proof profile, they get the projects allotted, the paid projects which needs to be done, and they are mapped with the hiring partners as well. Okay. So let's say if we are recruiting, we also put our requirements on proof, and those who match from our platform, we recruit them for full time. Similarly, this is done for our recruitment partners also. Okay. So this is an internal hiring platform which we use, Proof and Intern Tracker. Now, getting back to the dashboards, we have also here on scores, you will see all the scores of your presentations. Okay. You don't need to attach proofs. Generally, the Scrum managers attach your proof for after your presentations are done, and all these scorings are done by Scrum managers. Okay, though you have an option to edit proof, but that is only if the Scrum manager has not has missed connecting your correct link of the presentation. So you can edit that link and replace it with the correct video of for your respective task. Okay. You will see your scores here. Similarly, we have an earning section. this is the wallet section. So once you get paid internship letter, so depending on the submissions which you have done, your evaluations are done and the earnings reflect here. And once your earnings are above 5,000 rupees, you will be able to request the payout. And within the set timelines, generally the payments happens every 7 to 15th of every month. So accordingly, you will get a notification when your payouts would be cleared. Similarly, we have assigned certain resources also. So for every groups, there are certain courses which we have assigned. These are the courses which can help you understand the foundations of those technologies. Okay, so we have assigned courses on deep learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cyber security, and various other, so that you get to know the foundations clearly about how technology is used at Hackweda, and how what we want to convey with respect to that technology and how you can use it to implement your tasks. So these are the good reads which you can see. These are video based courses which we have assigned. Similarly, when you have to schedule your industry mentor meeting, you can with your college, you can come here and schedule meeting, and you have to discuss with the scrum manager. Once this meeting is scheduled, the scrum manager will give you a confirmation, and only then invite your college mentor to join the meeting. Until and unless you have got a written confirmation, again, do not call your mentor. Try to communicate with scrum at hackveda.in in advance before scheduling any of these. Okay, so scrum at hackveda.in is the mail ID to schedule any of your meetings with your college and industry mentor. Similarly, the final outcome would be this proof profile. So your objective is to make this proof profile ready. Okay. This proof profile will automatically be created on the basis of the task which you would be submitting. So let's say this candidate has completed certain number of projects during his internship journey. So this is the proof profile which is created. And generally, what our interest is in this recruiter view. So this recruiter view is important for us. This recruiter view is shared with the recruiters and the teams, those who hire the candidates for the projects or for the recruitment. So there is a hiring HR team who takes care of this proof profile, and you are matching with which companies, you are matching with what roles, all of that information is available on this recruiter view. So all of you can log into your account and see these recruiter views and all of that. Okay. So now I hope you got the understanding that the overall objective of this internship is that you should be able to build a good proof profile. Okay. So this is the information. So now what next we would be doing? I just wanted to have a quick photograph. Want everybody to turn their cams on. We will have a quick group photograph because the meeting is going to end. We have last 1 minute. Everybody turn your cams on quickly. Okay. All of you, requesting you to turn your cams on. Let's have a quick group photograph. That's great. Let me change the view. Okay, all of you. On the count of three.